Hi guys, in today's video we are going to see how we can uh, add a debugging functionality to our Docker application. So basically what we are going to do is this is an application which is built in .NET Core. So what I'm trying to do is I publish this in a Docker image, this particular project. It's a very basic one, just the API project. And then I run that image in the Docker desktop, and then after that when the Docker will be running, I want that to be tested inside my Visual Studio. So the main requirement for this is that you can also like try doing this by clicking this. It will also put it that in a debug window, but the main problem which we face is that there will be a different image is built when you click on this as compared to when you actually build using a command line, because there you can like provide many types of arguments to it. So in my case I want to test a couple of commands, so for that thing I want to go with this approach. So that's the use case. So let's see how we can achieve that. So this is the application. As you can see, there is only one control which supposed to give some details. So in order to test this, I have made one change in the program. So this is the thing which I have to like add it. So this is the port which I will be exposing. And another change which I have done is this. So before that it was showing Swagger only in the development mode, but now with this we can have it in a local as well. So this is the only change which we have done. And now what I will do, before that let's just see what our Docker desktop has. So this is the image which I have built while testing. So I will just delete it for the sake of this example, so that we will get a uh, clear output that what it is doing. So I think that is also related to that. And now go to the images, and inside the images I think that is the most recent one, so I will just delete that as well. So now our Docker desktop is running, and I have not added anything into it. So let's just see the Docker file. So that Docker file is added by clicking right by right clicking to the solution, and there is a option called add Docker support. So I think it is not showing it right now, but you will see here add Docker support. So when you do that, it will create this file. So inside that I have only done one change, is this. So there are two ports to it. So one is for HTTP, another one for HTTPS. So I was getting some error for certification and all, so I don't want to like get into that. So I just kind of like comment it out so that it will not give any error. So like slowly we can see this is all generated by the Microsoft only. So this one, and for like build configuration, you can provide debug here only, then you will be able to debug it. But I will just make it in the same way which was given by the Microsoft. I will just override it using a command, so that our Docker file will be intact and we don't have to make any changes on that. So let's just see what command we will be using to build our image. So this is the command which we will be using. So I will just show it by zooming it out. I think it should be readable. So here I'm using Docker, and then the build, and then build args will be used with debug, which we have defined in the Docker file. It was release, but inside that we are overriding it to debug. And then the image, so -t denotes the image of image name of the like image. which we are going to, it is more like a tag, so it's a tag, so we are providing a name to it, and then the dot, so it will just use the Docker file from here and start building the image. And if you have a Docker file somewhere else, so you need to provide the whole path, something like this. So this is the source path of your file. So for now we are inside it, so all you need to do is go to the developer option. So here we are, so I have already pasted the code, so we can see Docker build arc latest. So I'm sorry about the camera, I'm not doing a screen recording right now because I'm on someone else's laptop. So I just figured out that it might be very useful because I'm not able to see any tutorials for that, so that is why I'm doing that. So let's just click on it and see what it will do. So I will just hit enter on it and it will start creating the image. So first it will fetch the image which is the SDK, and then it will get a project and build it. So we already have built it a few minutes ago, so that's why it is very fast. And after that all you need to do is you need to run it. So let's see what run command we have is. We will be using this command. So here if you can see this is the build arcs, again build configuration is debug, so we are passing that. No, it is for build. For run we will be using that. Here we are providing development, so if you want to run as a development build, so you can also do that. So for now I will just copy the thing and paste it. And do mind that I have expose 5111, so that is the same thing with I will be saying. So 5111 is exposed inside the Docker, and on the your host I am using the same port again. So I will just click enter or hit enter, and our image should start spinning. So we need to wait for a few minutes. I think it started. So let's just go to the Docker desktop and see whether our image is there or not. As you can see, it's there. So one thing which you need to see is this particular mark. So when it is showing, then your image is working fine. If it is not showing, then you can think that there must be some problem to it. So let me just hit this and see whether our system is working or not. So before doing that, let me just show you our Visual Studio and go to the weather controller. I have already put debug point here. So let's just get back to the Docker desktop and hit this URL. So now you can see it is now turning on. So because it is outside of it, you need to like add this Swagger in order to see that, because it is not redirecting automatically when you are not inside your solution. So here we have one controller, and inside that controller we have a get endpoint. So let's just try it out and hit on execute. And yes, before that we need to add attach this particular event to it. So in order to debug this particular image, you need to see, so you need to see this particular name of the container. So I totally forgot about that. So you need to attach it here. So if you have remember, this is the same procedure we all do when we debugging Windows services. So let's just do that. So I will just use attach to process function or point. And here what you need to do is, as you can see, it will give you some error because my last container was named like this, so it is not there anymore, so that's why it is showing that. So I will just click on this. So you need to like choose container type to Docker Linux container. If you have Windows container, you can choose Windows container, so I am using Linux container. And then you need to click on find, and here it will querying the container, what container it is running right now. So as you can see, it's showing that it is been running. And if you go to the Docker desktop, you can see this is the same thing. Hazlet underscore Hazlet is the like postfix. So inside that we also see that underscore Hazlet. So all you need to do is just click on the OK, and it will take some time and try to attach it to your solution. So now it's added as a row, so you need to click on it and then click on attach. So now it will take some time and do the necessary steps so that it will get attached to your solution. It hardly takes 40 seconds to 50 seconds. So let me just pause it. So now it has been attached. So I think after a few seconds it got attached. And if you are using release build, so it will give you some error saying that you have been using a release build and you need to use debug. But we already done necessary step while building the image, so it is being built as a debug image, so we are good to go. So now we need to go to the browser, and here let's just click on execute and see whether our debug point will be hit or not. So as you can see, it is being hit, and you can do F10 on it. So as you can see, it is being hit, and you can see all those things like whatever it is available in the debug mode. And that is how you actually can debug your Docker running image outside the Visual Studio using a attach to process debugger option. And thank you for watching, and if you have any question, comments, please comment below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible, and meet you in the next video. Bye, take care.